What's up guys, before we get into the main part of the video, I just wanted to let you know that because of everything that's going on right now, we're going to be talking a lot about home workout stuff over the next few weeks. So we'll be talking about good and bad substitutions that you can make to make your current program home workout friendly. We're going to be talking about home gym equipment at different budget levels. We're going to be talking about budget meal prep options. We're going to be talking about all that kind of stuff, anything that you would need to know about working out in the situation that we're in right now. And I'm going to be trying to put out more than one video a week, so I don't know when that second video is going to be. We'll still have the normal video that's going to be every Saturday at 3 p.m. Central, so that one will still be the same, but I don't know when the other video will be. So if you don't want to miss that, then definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button and to set notifications on so that way you won't miss those videos going forward. And we're also going to be talking about similar stuff like this on the Treadaway Training Blogcast, so make sure to check us out there at treadawaytraining.com/blog. What's up guys, Ryan here at treadawaytraining.com, where we help busy professionals get more results in less time through online training. Now this is probably going to be one of the most important and most helpful videos that I've done in the recent past because of all of the gym closures and all of the gyms that are likely going to have to close due to all that's going on right now. There's going to be a great need for people to take their workout programs and start working out at home if they want to maintain the progress that they've made in the gym. So what we're going to do in this video is I'm going to take my wife's workout, and what we're going to do is I'm going to take all of the exercises that I've assigned her for the gym, and we're going to go through and I'm going to discuss some alternative exercises that you can do so that way you can kind of get an idea of how you can modify your workout program in order to do your program at home and maintain the progress that you've worked so hard to get. So the first exercise that we have here is the barbell squat, and very simply there's a few things that we can do here. Most people have dumbbells at home. If you don't have dumbbells, you can take a gym bag like I have here. Mine has backpack straps, so you can just throw the bag on your back. You can do a backpack. You can fill it with a textbook, put it on your back. You can use that as resistance, or if you don't have any kind of backpack and you just have some kind of duffel bag, you can do the same thing. Just stuff it full of heavy objects, and then you can put it across your shoulders. You know, whatever you have to do to get some resistance. But since I do have dumbbells available, that's what we're going to use for this. So there's a few options that we can do here. One option is a dumbbell front squat. And so what we can do is we can take the two dumbbells, set them on our shoulders, and this is going to be probably the closest thing to mimic a barbell squat because you still have the weight up on your shoulders. And so simply we would just squat as we normally would, but we would have dumbbells instead of the barbell. Now if for some reason you only have one dumbbell, an option that you could go with is a goblet squat. So take the one dumbbell, hold it by the head, hold it up firm against your chest, and then boom, same thing. So there's a few different options that we can do here. Another issue that you'll likely run into is you're probably able to lift a lot more weight than you have available to work with at your house. So you're going to be needing to look for ways to make the exercise more difficult since you can't just go up in weight. So one thing that we can do is we can do a one-legged squat. So we can take both of these dumbbells. We can do a split squat. So we'll take one foot out in front, take one foot, put it up on a chair behind us, hold the dumbbells down to the side. So boom, squat down. We'll only use one leg instead of two, so that's one way that we can make the exercise more difficult. And then if we wanted to make it even more difficult from there, we could take an aerobic step if you have one available, or just some type of stable object. Excuse me, Mr. Rex. So put that out in front. So now that we have our aerobic step and our dumbbells, we can put one foot out on the step, same as before, one foot up on the chair. And what this will allow is we'll actually be able to squat deeper because our knee won't be hitting the ground. So we can get a lot deeper squat. So there'll be another thing that we can do to make the exercise more difficult. And another general note that I want to mention here is that you'll likely have your program set up in such a way that you're hitting a certain number of reps per set. And again, since we're going to be working with less weight, most likely with a home program, you're just going to want to go until you're a couple reps away from failure. So you might have in your program that you're supposed to do 3 sets of 8 or 3 sets of 10. But with the lighter weight that you'll be using, you might have to do 3 sets of 15 or 3 sets of 20 or 3 sets of 25 in order to make the set sufficiently difficult. So that's another thing that you want to keep in mind. Now, quickly moving on to the next exercise, we have seated chest press. So there are a couple options that we can do here. One is we can use our aerobic step as a bench, and then if you don't have any type of aerobic step or a bench at home, you can just simply lay on the ground. And so what we'll do is we'll do a dumbbell bench press or a dumbbell floor press in the case that you don't have a bench at home. So very simply, lay back on the aerobic step, boom, then you have yourself a dumbbell bench press. Now, another option that you can do in place of a chest press machine is you can take some resistance bands. Take the resistance bands, we can anchor these to the door frame, and we can do a resistance band chest press, okay? So very simply, we can do a standing resistance band chest press, get a staggered stance here, boom. So that can be another exercise that can replace a seated chest press. And then of course, if you have an actual home gym that's a little bit more well equipped, if you have a bench and a barbell, you can of course just do a barbell bench press, which I don't have that available. So the options that I would have are dumbbell bench and a resistance band bench. Moving on to the next exercise, we have a barbell deadlift. And again, I don't have a barbell, so what we can do, a couple of options here are get the dumbbells. We can do a Romanian deadlift with dumbbells. So very simply, you will come down in front, boom, boom, and again, you're probably gonna have to do more reps than you're typically gonna be doing simply to make the exercise sufficiently difficult. So next we have leg press calf raise. So one thing that we can do is we can take our aerobic step, we can place it over here next to the door. That way, if we lose our balance doing the calf raises, we can lean against the wall to kind of catch our balance. So what we'll do, take the dumbbells for resistance, hang the back half of our feet off of the aerobic step, and then we can just do standing calf raises. And then if you don't have the aerobic step, you could just simply stand on the ground, do calf raises from the floor. Or if you wanted to do seated calf raises, we'll bring it over here. You put the dumbbells on your knees, you could do seated calf raises. And again, you could put your feet up on the aerobic step to be able to get a little bit more of a range of motion. We have a single arm dumbbell row. So what we'll do here, we'll put our chair right here. Take that dumbbell row. We can do this exercise exactly as it's listed. So boom, we can do our single arm dumbbell row, or we can do a cable row. So what we can do, come over here. If you don't have dumbbells, but you have resistance bands, you can clip these two handles together, and we can do a one arm cable row this way. So the next thing that we have is an incline dumbbell curl. So this is a very slight modification. You can do this in an upright chair. All you would have to do is slide forward a little bit in the chair and then kind of lean back against the backrest. So make sure it's a sturdy chair so that you don't potentially mess up your furniture. And if you don't have it, then you could just do a regular seated curl. It's not going to be the end of the world. Remember here, the goal is to maintain our progress and not lose progress until we can get back in the gym. This is not a permanent thing. This is just a temporary solution until we can get back into the gym. So next we have a seated tricep machine. So we have a few options here. One of them that we could do very simply, take a dumbbell or both dumbbells. You could do a single arm tricep extension, just sit in a chair, do it that way. You could do a two-handed tricep extension, so hold the head of a dumbbell. You could do these. You could do tricep kickbacks, so put your hand on a chair, do some kickbacks. Or you could do kickbacks with the resistance bands, again, if that's what you have. And again, if you have to get creative, if you don't have any type of equipment at home, heck, you could do kickbacks with gym bag. So boom, got my tricep kickback. So it doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have, you don't have to go out and buy a ton of equipment. If you have a decent set of dumbbells, you're gonna be really ahead of the game. But if you don't, we can still work around that. And so the last one we have here is the weighted arm extended crunch. And again, this one is a dumbbell exercise. We'll be able to do that one exactly as is listed on the program. So I'll get down here and demonstrate that. So weighted arms extended crunch. Boom, very good, there we go, just like that. And then again, if you don't have a dumbbell or any equipment at all, you could take the gym bag. You could take any of the stuff that we previously mentioned. Again, just whatever you have available. There's some kind of heavy object laying around your house that you can use for resistance. If not, you can get a set of these resistance bands. I believe these are $23. You can probably get a set that's maybe not quite as good as these for even cheaper than that. But I mean, if for some reason, if you're tight on money, I know a lot of people are on limited hours, working remotely, or maybe don't have a job at all right now because of everything that's going on. So maybe you can't purchase anything to work out with at all, but there's something around your house that you can use. Again, gym bag, backpack, heck, you could pick up your dog, use your dog for resistance, anything, whatever you can pick up that just will add some extra weight, and that way we can maintain progress. Heck, maybe even make a little progress while we're out of the gym, and then that way when we go back to the gym, we're not starting back over from square one. We're able to start back right where we left off. And there you have it, one workout completely done. And one thing that I am doing is right now I'm running a special where if you want to join and do a home program, I'm gonna be offering 2 months for the price of one. So when you sign up, you pay for your first month, you'll get your second month for completely free, just to kind of help out with everything that's going on right now. So if you want more information on that, then definitely comment below and I will send you a message with all of the details. Thank you so much for watching the video. As always, God bless you and your family, and I'll see you tomorrow. Did you just look at that? How adorable it is. I can't work out now. That's a pillow. How am I supposed to work out on that? I can't inconvenience him and make him move. That would just be cruel and inhumane. He's unbothered.